Hello from Split. It's one of the cities that instantly wins you over. Split is the perfect mix of ancient history and laid-back Mediterranean vibe. Like many other cities in Croatia, Split has gained popularity after being a film set location for Game of Thrones. We were traveling in Croatia by car. Therefore, we needed a place with a private parking. If you're not traveling by car, make sure to stay at the Split Riva or Old Town. Everything is within walking distance. If you're also traveling by car like us, I highly recommend our Airbnb. It's located in the Bajvica district. It was very clean, comfortable and had great hosts. We have a small kitchen area here. I don't think we will cook, but we bought some snacks, something light in the morning. The beach and Old Town are less than 10 minutes walk away. Good morning from Split. We were staying in this Airbnb. This is our rental car. And I just left home to discover the city. We start the day from Green Market. This is the entrance. Some shops of course are closed, but I'm hoping to find some fruits or snacks. These shops that usually sell clothing or tours, they open a bit late, 7 a.m. It's already busy. The market is filled with vibrant colors and fresh fruits. It's a great way to feel the local vibe. Guess what I did? I forgot cash. So in our family, I'm the card carrier, my husband is the cash guy. And yeah, he's staying back home. He will join me in a few hours, getting his rest while I'm making this vlog. So we are cashless today. That means we couldn't get food from the market. Now let's see, I think the rest I can handle this card. Right after the Green Market, you will see the river. Filled with cafes, restaurants. There are also nice hotels to stay right here. And of course, we have harbor. Oh, it's time for tours to leave. See that one there, Summer Blues. We had that tour yesterday and it was amazing. We loved it. So chill, but so fun at the same time. From there, I headed towards the Brass Gate, one of the entrances of Diocletian's palace. When you think of a palace, you probably imagine a single grand building, something you tour in an hour or two, but in Split, Diocletian's palace is the city itself. The palace was built as a retirement residence of the Roman Emperor Diocletian in the 4th century. Today, it's not just a historic monument, but the heart of Split's daily life. Once you enter the palace through the Brass Gate, you will see the entrance to the cellars of the palace. Visiting cellars cost around 10 euros. Initially, the basement was built to support the emperor's quarters upstairs, and later became the city's sewage, which actually worked out for the best, because it helped preserve the cellars so well that it made to become a film set for Game of Thrones. We kinda didn't look at the map, we just started wandering around, and it's so easy to get lost or just keep coming back to the same place. Like, we were just there, no? It's closed now, but I think it was open to see. It says it's not because there are texts to read. Ooh! I found something! Okay, I did not. If you're a fan, you might recognize this place from the series. It was Daenerys' throne room in Mirin City, where she also kept her dragons chained up. Apparently this is a map, like...
Yeah, el mapa.
Yeah, and this is where we are, so we came from here.
Oh, you were filming?
Yeah. Doors were so pretty back then.
But it's in such deep that you can't pull it out with
Of course, but like, see, oh my god!
Even that one.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see. Oh wow! Why? After the tour of the cellars, you will climb the stairs to reach the heart of the palace, Peristyle, or Peristyle Square. It's an open square surrounded by ancient columns. It was once Emperor's ceremonial courtyard, where he would appear before his people. Actually, you can witness that even today. You can witness change of Diocletian's Roman guards every day at noon in this square. Then Emperor and Empress will greet all those gathered and welcome them to Split. For breakfast, we went to Cafe Bar at noon, family-owned sandwich shop. I ordered a Capri sandwich as many people had recommended it in Google reviews. Wandering through the streets of Diocletian Palace is free. However, if you would like to visit the temples and the bell tower, you will need to get a ticket. You can find the ticket office in Peristyle. I got the €13 ticket to visit 4 sites. The first one is the Treasury, also known as the Temple of Cybele. That's actually where the ticket office is. It's dedicated to Mother of the Gods, Cybele, and served as a palace of worship. Today, you can see the remains of its stone structure and religious artifacts. Wait, are they real heads? No. Is that a skull? No.
Can be.
What? Out of all the sites, this was the least exciting for me. Our next stop is the Temple of Jupiter, dedicated to the Jupiter, the divine father of Diocletian. In the 7th century, it was converted into baptistry. Only one of the original columns remains today. On the ceiling, there are 65 individual panels and each represent a different emotion in the center. In the middle, you will see the bronze statue of Saint John the Baptist. If you look carefully at the stones in the center of the temple, you will recognize an image carved into a stone, known as the oldest image of a Croatian king. Our next stop is the magnificent Cathedral of St. Dominius. It was built as an emperor's mausoleum and later transformed into a cathedral.
You gotta cover your shoulders. We give it for free so that we can. But I kind of knew it, I forgot. I had my own cover. So here we are.
The cathedral looks simple, with several outstanding wood carvings and marble statues. We also saw a wooden carving of Jesus' crucifixion depicted differently than usual. We asked a nearby tour guide and she explained that this Y shape indicates his ascension. We needed some energy before climbing up the bell tower. We had a light lunch at Fig Split. We already visited this place a day before and knew exactly what to order: quesadilla, burrito, and sweet potato fries to share. It's a very cozy and popular spot in Split, and I would highly recommend to have reservation. The last place we can visit with our ticket is the bell tower. It's a newer construction compared to other sites in the palace. The construction finished in the 16th century. Getting to the top is a bit of a workout. So, first floor is done. Check it out. Are you ready for the view? Steps get better after the first floor, and you climb about 180 steps to reach to the top. Once you're there, you will get this incredible 360-degree view of the city. It was hard to leave this place. Actually, it was around this time that we witnessed this change of the guards show.
In other words, welcome!
After these tours, we started wandering around the palace. It's just an open museum with an ancient basement mosaic, vestibule, which I learned was built as a grand entrance of emperor's quarters, and many other hidden gems. Another popular place is People's Square. It's surrounded by lovely buildings, cafes, and gelato shops. And you cannot miss the clock tower. It was getting hot, so I stepped inside the old town hall for airco. Compared to the rest of the palace, you can feel that it's a newer architecture built in the 15th century. You can visit various exhibitions and art displays here, and admission is free.
Like in palace, I'm not sure the city's walls now, and the rest is like fine arts.
When you walk around Split, you will see many red coral jewelry shops. Red coral has been part of Dalmatian tradition for centuries, and local artisans craft it by hand. It's believed to bring good luck and protect against the evil eye. I got a simple, cute bracelet from one of the shops. The owner was also working on new jewelry when we walked into the store. If you have noticed, I haven't had coffee yet. Not because I'm not drinking it, but because I know there's this one place for the best coffee in Split, and that's the other end of the palace. So I was using palace as a passage to get there, but there's still a lot to see. We will come back. But first, let's get this girl coffee. I have created a free map for you to use in Split, but there is this one place that I couldn't find on Google Maps to pin it. It's the Lion Marble Fountain. You can fill in your bottles in this hidden corner. It's located right across from the Uye restaurant. As you wander through the narrow streets, you will come across probably the only green area of the old town, the Cat's Garden. And yes, it's filled with cats. It's like Central Park of Split. Hello. We entered the palace through the brass gate, but there is also a golden gate. Many walking tours start from this point. As you leave the palace through these gates, you will see a giant statue of Grigory of Nin. He was a Croatian bishop who fought for the right to conduct church services in the local language instead of Latin. And you will notice that his big toe is very shiny since people are rubbing it for good luck or just for the fun of it. Here's another tower, but if I look upstairs, all the green feels abandoned. You have beautiful park there. And it's so green, it's perfect, especially we rested there the other day after having this whole city tour. It's beautiful. But there's another thing, although it's its last day, there's street food festival. And it's fun. In the mornings, of course, it's empty. You can get some snacks, drinks, but as hour passes, it becomes lively and there's music in the evening. So if you're here end of May or whenever you come to Split, check if there's an event like this. I'm right outside of the palace and it's still so beautiful, but you can already see building getting a bit modern, new touch. To be honest, I didn't realize that I need to walk 10 minutes uphill to get this coffee place, but I'm committed. Yesterday I had it in Hvar. I loved it, like it was the most delicious cappuccino I have had for a long time. So I gotta go taste it one more time. It's Kava 2 or Kava Square. I ordered my usual coffee order and walked to their garden. I didn't expect the place filled with lemon and pomegranate trees. I sat under a lemon tree, enjoyed a cup of cappuccino and checked the plan for the rest of the day. From there, we visited the lively Mormantova Street and the fish market. It was around 2 p.m. and of course the market was empty. Honestly, nothing very special, of course. Fish market and the seagull. I am gonna assume they are popular shopper around here, but also like local restaurants get their fish from here every morning. And if you're staying in a place with a kitchen and want to cook local fish, you should come here very early in the morning before these guys and get your fish. This is Republic Square. Doesn't it look like San Marco? Like for a moment I'm like, it looks so much like Venice. Apparently that's the whole point. When it was built in the 19th century, Split was under Italian cultural influence, and St. Marco Square in Venice was the inspiration for this place. Now it's time to view Split from another viewpoint. For that, you need to walk up the 300 steps to reach Marian Hill viewpoint. There's also a cafe where you can sit and enjoy some drinks with this stunning view. So we are here in the yellow dot, and it's such a huge park. There's so much to do. My plan is to visit one of the beaches, but by car. I'm gonna follow another route to go back, because why not? We already seen seaside, so now let's walk along. I think this is the Varos district. On the way back, we walk through Senska Street. There's also a lot of steps, but at least you get to peek inside the local life and lovely gardens. And it was the beach time. We chose to visit Casino Beach. You can take an Uber from the city. We drove there and finding a parking spot was a bit challenging. I'm not sure if life can get better than this. I'm gonna show you around in a minute, but we also have local cherries. We got it from the Green Bazaar. So, right now, life is awesome. The water is crystal clear and the surroundings are so beautiful. And if you look carefully, you can spot the carved houses or assumed churches into the Marian Hill. After such a warm and active sightseeing day, being on the beach felt amazing. You can spend your whole afternoon on this beach, but we had another stop in mind. We got back home after the beach, got ready and going somewhere right outside of Split. The area is also famous for being a Game of Thrones location, of course. When you visit Split, morning is more than enough to see the city center, and afternoon you can choose to spend the whole afternoon in the beach, or if you have car, Uber is also cheap, you can also do that. Go to Klis, and there are two things to do there. We made it to the fortress. It closes at 7, so it's 6 o'clock. We have an hour here. And actually, apparently, you get one ticket for 12 euros per adult. And you can also visit Olive Museum with the same ticket. But I don't think we're gonna have time for that. It was not busy, and 1 hour was enough to visit the ruins of this fortress. Over the centuries, Klis fortress witnessed Romans and Croatian kings being held by Ottomans and Venetians that there is just so much history here. I honestly think it's a must-visit place when you're in Split. Side tower. You can see all the thread coming from anywhere. In 1242, Mongols unsuccessfully attacked the fortress. Seen so many wars, so many attacks, probably. Wow. And of course, church of the fortress. Yeah, it's olive tree, but I think this is a hiding place. I'm so scared if something comes up from there.
What is it?
It's just hiding place, I think. There is also another reason why we chose to come to Klis. The second reason is to eat speed roasted lamb. It's a very popular Croatian food and locals come to this town to have this meal. However, when we arrived at the restaurant, they informed us that the lamb had sold out for the day. When you visit Klis, you have to eat lamb on a spit, if you're lucky, because we were there and they told us that they ran out of it. And we tried to find another local place to eat in a mountain. Usually local family-run businesses in such places have best food. So we are checking our luck today. I think we finally found a spot. I hope they have it though. I wasn't hungry when we left the castle. I'm like, oh, let's eat it because it's a must eat apparently. But now I want it. Okay, today apparently they have an event. This whole restaurant is closed for a party, but this is the most local experience probably we have seen. So fun seeing people. And they said, yeah, if you sit outside, we can give you some cheese, some cheese platter, meat platter, but not like lamb, what I came for. So let's see, maybe we will go back to one of the restaurants. Initially we wanted to sit. Not the one that I came for, but next to it there was another restaurant, so maybe we'll go back there. But yeah, disappointing.
I mean, there are so many great places to eat in Split, and I will share those here too. But we wanted to go out. Like, we wanted to go to mountains, a bit uphill, to see what we can find, more local experience. But local experiences are booked. Also, Croatia is popular with lavender fields, but you don't need to go to field because they're randomly everywhere. It smells so good. And of course, olive tree, like this is the combination.
Okay, we know when to give up. We went back to the old town to eat at the best konoba of the Split. Konoba is family-run authentic restaurant. They are usually not glamorous, but they always serve the best food. We were lucky to find a table at Kod Sfinga Vanjeropska Zviri. I'm sure I said all wrong. It roughly translates to, at the Sphinx, the non-European beast. It gets its name from its location near the ancient Egyptian Sphinx in front of the Temple of Jupiter.
On a total unrelated note, I had these cute earrings in the morning. I dropped them. I know one, at least one, I lost in the Clis fortress. I don't know about second one. Like, I saw one just dropping and falling, but I touched them into my both of my ears, and I'm like, okay, second one is also not there. So yeah, I can buy myself a new earrings maybe in Croatia. What say you?
I say yes.
We enjoyed everything we had, from the house wine to the main dish. Elmer ordered black tagliatelle with seafood. I have to tell you, my order was more delicious. I ordered one of their signature dishes, ravioli with prawns, mussels and saffron. Its taste is out of this world.
I'm sorry, I was just a bit too fast.
Okay, what did we order?
It's a homemade spicy salami
And
with some special cheese. I forgot the name, but it looks like Parmigiano Reggiano, but it's not that.
no, I'm
Something
gonna
different.
ask.
You might think the day is over, but there is one more iconic thing to do in Split, and that is to spend the evening at the Peristal, enjoying live music. I hope you enjoyed this vlog and found inspiration for your Split trip. Do not forget to like and share this video, and subscribe to my channel to not miss my coming adventures. Happy travels!